Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So in this one we're actually going to start building the outdoor ponds. So each of these is 350 gallons. Right now I gotta finish draining this one so I could drill it, but it's leaking for some reason. I think it just might be garbage just stuck in there. So just want to show you guys how easy this is to make. So first, if you haven't seen the video with the plans, check that out. I'll tag it to the right in a little card. So let me show you how easy this is to make. So first, I have to drill a hole right here so the water overflows from this one back into this one. And then we have to have the filter. So the filter is this 8-gallon bucket right here. What I did is I put a 1-inch PVC, drill some holes into it, and you'll see why, with a 90-degree elbow right there. So that's the base of it. This is a 5-gallon bucket. Randomly drilled some holes all throughout the bottom. Now this is going to go inside the bucket. So all you got to do is measure out the PVC so it holds this up. So this right now has some room underneath it, and you'll see why it does that. So the water is going to get pumped out of the lower one, this one right here, through a pipe, and it's going to bring the water up into this. So this is going to sit right up, somewhere right up here. And the water is going to go right into this section. This is going to be filled up with Colonus K1 micromedia. That's going to be tumbling with the water coming through, and the water has to exit the bottom. So as the water comes up, its speed is reduced, causing all the solids to sit down, to sink and fall under here and go underneath this. Then the rest of the water is going to flow through these holes and the holes underneath that, over and back into this tank. This one is going to overflow back into that, and the cycle is going to keep going around. So this is done. I already built it. Very simple. You see how easy it is. I kind of cracked it, but it doesn't matter because it's just the top. So right now I'm going to drill the hole right there for it to overflow. And let's get to it. Okay, so the hole has been drilled. There's a strainer right here so the water, nothing can go through it. Have this part right here so the water goes right down into there. And I finished this system up. So in here we have the Colonus K1 micro. That'll be filtration in there. It's about a gallon and a half worth. And then here I have a couple of the clay balls, but that's just to have the solids settle down. Now this is going to sit right up there on top. So I'm going to put that right up there. And then, alright, so it's all set. All I gotta do is plug it in, let this fill up, let that fill up, and I gotta fill it up with the hose because the water level is a little low. But by no means, this is supposed to be a pretty system. It's supposed to be completely functionable, so I could raise up some fish out here to sell at the end of the summer. So right now we got 350 gallons, 350 gallons. 8 gallons. Inside we have the 5-gallon bucket. The water is going to get pumped in from this one up over into there. Then it's going to fall out of that directly into here. The water dropping is going to cause all the aeration, and same thing for this, so you don't even need an air pump for it. And the whole cycle goes around just like that. I'm not putting a heater in it for now. I'm going to monitor the temperature in it and see how it stays. The 50-gallon last year, which is in the ground, the temperature stayed pretty stable. So hopefully, since it's a large water volume, the water temperature will stay pretty stable as well. It gets sunlight, it gets shade, so it's not always in the sun, and it's not always in the shade. That leak is fixed. It's just a little twig that was stuck in it, and it's all ready to go. So I'm gonna go plug that in, and we'll take a look how it works. All right, guys, moment of truth. The whole system is up and running. The water is going through. I put this pipe here because it was splashing. You can see underneath here it's all wet. Don't focus on me. Here, right here, it's all wet. So I put this pipe. It still bubbles right there. Water's coming out right there. You can tell it has a pretty good flow. So yeah, the system's actually completely 100% done. There is the over the top sump that I took apart. It's just sitting there. So now what I have to do is just let the temperature outside get warmer. Let these guys stable up. I filled it with hose water, so it's really cold. I think right now it's about 56 degrees. So I'm gonna let the sun do its magic and heat this up. And then eventually there'll be some more updates on the fish I put in there. Thinking about putting the plecos in this one since it's shaded above and it's darker and they like to have the dark. And putting the guppies in this one right over here. So, if at any point in this video you liked anything you saw, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment below, and make sure to share as well. Till next time, guys.